Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman, where we are in charge of Torslanda IK and we'll be bringing you the next two games today. But before we get into that, there is something I do want to say. I just want to say such a huge thank you for the support so far in this series. It's been absolutely mind-blowing. I don't normally do this at the start of videos, I normally leave it till the end, but honestly, more people watch the start and this just needs to be said. 2 weeks ago we hit 100 subscribers on Monday the 29th, I think it was, of October. And now we're at 150, 2 weeks later. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. My goal for, I don't know if I've ever said this on video, my goal was 100 by Christmas. And we've just blown that so far out of the water, and honestly, I'm blown away. Thank you so much. But let's get stuck into this then. So, one change does need to be made. Massey is back, and he's going to be slotted into the team. Just fit straight back in. Anton Eriksson, he scored a couple of goals for himself. He's done quite well and he's impressed, certainly. It was one I was probably asking the most questions about. And I think the star rating may have had a bit of an influence on me there. I don't normally let it, but I think it has. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be making more appearances. He's played very, very well. And the other change, I mentioned this last time, Kalle Ekman's going to play. Kettler's not doing much. Ekman's similar. He's very good. I'm going to just try him and see what happens. Now, he hasn't done too well in his substitute appearances, so I'm going to try and give him a couple of starts, one or two, just to see if we can get anything from him. Because Kettler's just not doing a whole lot. He's got 1 assist in 4 games. It's just not good enough, really. We're going to just try shaping it up. Oh, before we go into a game, one more thing. A couple of people might be wondering, when we're next going to move jobs, how long we're going to stay at Torslanda for. I've had a quick look into things. Actually, let me pull it up right now and see if I can show you this really quick. So, if you look here, these are the 2-star jobs, so this is just a little bit above what we are now. You see things like the Spanish 2nd Division, Domino's Liga 2, the Russian Premier League is also up here. There just seems to be so much opportunity. If we just get a little bit more reputation, we might be able to just move into one of these jobs. There's also things like Sky Bet League 2 floating around quite a lot at this level, but, that's not quite as good. It's just the pedigree of playing in England would be quite cool, I guess. But if you just take a look here, there's just so many better opportunities. Ladbrokes Championship obviously would be a massive step up from where we started in Scotland. I just feel there's so much opportunity if we just wait a little bit longer that we can just go to such a good club. Serie B showing up here as well. I don't know. It just seems to me like there's so much more. Another Serie B club there. If we just wait just a little bit, even if I wanted to move, I think it would still be the smart choice to wait until the end of this season. I just think our opportunities get so much better. Chinese Super League even showing up here. I didn't actually notice that one before. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If we just went into a... Oh, that would be interesting. Maybe. There's a couple, actually. Oh, Portuguese Premier League. I mean, that would be a step up. But I'm sure you see what I mean. If we just get a little bit better, I'm not saying we will definitely land one of those jobs, because these are clearly the outliers, the lower reaches of these divisions who have these 2-star managers. But it's just those opportunities feel like they'll be a bit more available to us. And for that reason, it just seems worth waiting to me, even if I wasn't enjoying it. But like I said, my primary reason is I'm just really liking this team right now. I just hope that sort of... I don't know, if maybe you do want me to move on, I hope that just adds a bit of reasoning as to why maybe it's not a great idea just yet. I know sometimes it is a journeyman and you want to see people moving clubs quite a bit, but I don't want to move clubs just for the sake of moving clubs, just because it's a journeyman, you know what I mean? I want to move clubs with purpose, with reason, or because I think it'd be fun. Not just because, we've done a season, let's move. Just hope that sort of goes through my thought process a little bit. So, that was long. Let's submit the team, and let's get into this game. I want to see some goals. We want to see some action. You don't want to see me sit here talking anymore, as they are playing a 4-4-2. Nilsson, the only player with a face, and I'm fairly sure I scouted this guy. I did. I remember him from last year. Isn't he a centre-back? No, he's a left-back. Okay. I think there were a lot of centre-backs called Nilsson. So, yeah. Let's say I'm expecting you to win today. Absolutely no reaction. We had a couple recently that have actually gotten reactions, so maybe we're getting a bit better. But, hopefully, we want to see some goals here. We want to see another win. They have a corner here then. Naslin's going to put it in. We head clear with Nasir, but they are back in possession on this right flank. He's going to hit in the cross. We just about head clear. Fundel Ryberg doing a good job. But the ball hits the bar, they are tackled, and we just about get it clear. I thought that was going to go safely over, I'm not going to lie to you. The ball hit the bar, deflected, almost went in, but we just about managed to put in a tackle. I'm not quite sure who it was who did it, to be honest, but it was very good. I'm thankful for them nonetheless. But you will notice here, by the way, Massey's picked up a knock. He's just came back and he's picked up a knock. It's a gashed leg. He wants to come off. He's not. He's staying. It's a cut. You'll be fine. You'll live. You won't die. It won't need to be amputated. Surely that's not the Kuyate. That's not Cheku Kuyate. Next time it goes to the in-betweeny screen, I'll have a check. But there is a highlight in action here. Nasir on the ball. We're playing it around the back quite nicely. Landholm on it. We're trying to work it, and we've been very patient and done a good job. The ball goes through to Salahu. His shot, not quite good enough. Hits it wide of the post. No, it begins with an M. It's not Cheku Kuyate. That's all the research we needed to do on that one. Let's get back into it as they have a throw-in. Naslin's going to take, but we just about head out. But they cross in. Can we win the ball back again? No, but it was a long-range effort, and it was a decent strike, but it went over the bar. And I assume that's going to see us into half-time at 0-0. Very, very dull. Not much happened, really. We had one chance with Salahu, and that was about it. I'm not quite sure where these are expected to finish. Let's check at half-time. I don't normally do it. They're second currently, so they're doing quite well, but so are we. We're up in fourth. Where's the season preview gone? There it is. And I'm not going to lie. Oh, they're expected to finish just below us. I was going to say, I'm not going to lie, I forgot who we're playing, but I realised when I saw their name. So, yeah, both of us got off to good starts of the season. So I'm going to say we're unlucky they didn't react. I guess we're not really. They're sort of had the better of the game, but oh well. I thought we'd be a bit optimistic, but no, not yet, apparently. Just coming up to the hour mark then, and because of this injury on Massey and the fact that Anton Eriksson has scored a couple of goals recently, I'm going to make that change. It just seems sensible to do. Now, hopefully, this can see us get a couple of goals, but neither striker is playing particularly well. We've got a lot of yellow cards as well, as we always do. I'm hoping we can see something, as there is a highlight here. Nasir on the ball. Pumps it up, rather unlike us to be fair, but Brahimi reclaims the ball. After you to Salahu, now can we work something? The ball goes out wide and Landholm's going to run onto it, picks it up, puts in a cross, doesn't find one of us, but Fundal Ryberg on the ball, gives it to Brahimi, back to Fundal Ryberg, Lindroth. We're passing it around nicely, but, well, we stopped doing it. It deflected off of them, and they're in possession of the ball. We can't quite seem to win it back as they play forward a long ball, Gashi on it. They have a man in the middle too, but their shot hits the post. Nasir on the ball, and the highlight fades out. That was testy. We had some nice possession, and then one stray pass deflected off of their player, and it led to an attack for them. It's worrying how quickly things can turn, to be honest. As we hit the 75-minute mark, something needs to change. I've not played Samikwi yet. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring him on. Samikwi. Arjanit Samikwi. Welcome to the team. Get on the pitch. Let's go. Let's get him involved. Let's see if he can do anything for us, because no other striker is right now. As Schmidt takes a throw-in, and won by Anton Eriksson, and we are in possession as the long ball goes up to Kettler. Marcus Kettler started on the bench. He takes a strike, and it is dreadful. Kettler, everyone. He's not changed at all. Throw into us then, Landholm, Brahimi, Lindroth. Can we try and find a late goal? Verson on the ball. The pass was dreadful, but we win it back. Skoog putting in a good defensive effort. Landholm nods it on to Kettler. Plays to Anton Eriksson. To Avdiu. Back in the goals from last season. His first one of here. Kettler with the... Or Anton Eriksson with the assist, sorry. I thought it was Kettler for a second. No, Anton Eriksson with the assist. He's fighting for a place in this team. He is battling for a place in this team. It was a very well-worked goal, it has to be said. Kettler to Anton Eriksson to Avdiu. Strikes very well. 82nd minute. I say, by the way, I have noticed this. Obviously, I watch all my own videos back and I edit them all. I say it has to be said constantly. And I never realised until I started doing this. And now I'm so self-conscious of doing it and I'm not going to stop. It's like, it's just a phrase I say a lot. I'm sorry if it annoys people, but I literally say it constantly. But we've already made all 3 subs, so there's nothing more we can really do in that regard, as there is another highlight. We are in possession for now, as Lindroth's on the ball and loses out. It's a poor first touch. They're racing forward as we race back. Berg is held up. He crosses it across, obviously. Schmidt on the ball to Kuyate. He strikes. Good save by Asmar, but they're still in possession. Geshi to Schmidt. They're trying to attack again. They're going to try and put in another cross, but Avdiu with a wonderful tackle puts it out safely for a throw-in. Well, Haris Avdiu with an excellent defensive effort there from our attacking midfielder. Schmidt takes the throw. Brahimi goes straight through the back of the man who received it and gives them a free kick. Dangerous position. A cross is going to come in. Svensson's on it. Skoog heads clear. Avdiu lumps it out for a throw-in. And we're now into added time. They have a corner with 2 minutes to go. Svensson puts it in. Gashi heads over. I was having flashbacks to the last game for a second there. That was worrying. Very worrying indeed. But with 15 seconds left to go, Fundal Ryberg pumps forward a free kick. Samikwi on the ball. Crosses it across. Why do I keep saying that? It's such a dumb phrase. What am I doing? They pump the ball forward. Svensson can't get there. And that is going to see us to a 1-0 win against IK Gautiod. Gautiod. I've not said their name all video. It was intentional. Gauthiod. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We beat them. Well done, lads. It's a good win for us. Everyone's loving it. It was a good win, to be fair. We utilised all 4 of our strikers and none of them did a thing. That's always nice. But Harris Avdiu back in the goals. Anton Eriksson with another assist and another good performance off of the bench for him. Maybe, just maybe, he should be vying for a starting spot. It is a thought, but I don't want to rotate players out this quickly. I know I've rotated Kettler out, but that was sort of a follow-on from last season in a sense. But that does see us move up to 3rd place. And, well, it's weirdly, Gautiod is still in front of us. I don't like their name. The team we just beat is still in front of us. Just on goal difference, nothing major, but, yeah, they're still up and about it. So, a win against them is actually very good. That's the first defeat of the season as well. Let's see how we do in the next game. Who have we got? I genuinely don't know. Jesus Christ, the names don't get any easier. Tvakas if... Tvakas. He's just came back from a 2 to 3 week injury and Massey is out for a 2 to 3 week injury. Gashed lower legs. So, I think you can all guess who is going to start back in the side. Also, Samikwi, that was his professional debut. Well done to him. Proud. So, here we are then for the game against Svakas. And we're going with essentially the same lineup, just with Eriksson in place of Massey because he's injured again. So, yeah, he's out for 2 to 3 weeks, which will probably be, this game and the next one, maybe the one after that at a push. We played quite well last time, I'm not going to lie. Our defence in particular is doing very, very good work. It would be weird to change it up. So, we're going with the same thing. Now, the question mark is over who's going to be our strikers. None of them are particularly playing well. Even Salahu with that quite high rating, not living up to the standards he built for himself last season, although obviously it's a step up in league. Sorry about that. Had trouble sort of talking for a second there. That was weird. But, yeah, I'm looking for one of our strikers to really start lighting the world on fire. Not happened yet. Still plenty of season left to go, though. Maybe. Currently, though, Harris Avdiu's outscoring most of them. And Anton Eriksson's outscoring most of our team, if not all of our team. So, yeah, a bit weird. But I expect nothing but a win to keep our good run of form going. They didn't care at all. Obviously, we are now undefeated in a good run of games. What, 4? Maybe? We've lost 1 game. And it might have been the first game of the season. So, yeah, we'd be unbeaten in 4. That's not bad at all, actually, considering we're newly promoted. It's pretty impressive. But, well, is this going to turn into an actual highlight? As Eriksson plays it out to the right, Fundel Reiber goes for the cross, and no, it's nothing. I hope it's nothing. They're in possession here, coming forward. This is still the highlight from kickoff. Lipovac is on the ball. He gets tackled. It falls straight to that. Is so unlucky. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Oh. I'm genuinely quite upset because that was a wonderful challenge and it looked like it was going to be a highlight to us. I mean, whoever this is does a wonderful job. Is that Skoog? Come here. Let me click you. It won't let me click them. Skoog. It was Skoog. Like, that was such a good challenge. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're 1-0 down very early into the game. Still plenty of game left, though, for us to pull this back. We've came from behind a couple of times this season. Let's see if we can do it some more. Free kick to them then. Johansson's going to put it in. It goes to the back post. They head over the bar. It's a goal kick to us. Well, Ekman's picked up... He's got a tight calf and he wants to come off. And I'm actually going to do it. I'm a bit concerned about all these injuries we're getting. Going to bring on Samikwi just to see if we can get anything from him. If he plays, a good hour of a game, we might give him a bit of chance to sort of gel into it and see what he can do, really. We're picking up a lot of yellow cards again. We're on 3 already as they look to come forward here. Adolfsson to Malm. But it looks like Skoog's going to pick this one up and we're going to be back in possession. Good save, Asmar. Skoog absolutely bottles it. Has an awful first touch. They pounce, but Asmar with a good save sees it out for a corner. They're going to take and it's a free kick to us. And breathe, it's not a penalty. Thank God. But it looks like this might see us into half-time. No signs of any highlights as of yet. And yes, that is going to see us straight into half-time. We have been pretty thoroughly dominated, it has to be said. I said it again there. But hopefully you're all going to pick up on it so much now. I'm happy. No, I'm not happy. Aggressively, show me something else. They all look motivated, fired up. See, the problem is, right, the problem with the I'm happy with your performance is it says the words I'm happy. And I'm genuinely always quite happy when I'm sat here playing Football Manager. So it's a bit, you know, I see the word happy. I see the words I'm happy, and I'm like, yeah, I am happy, but I'm not happy with the team's performance, obviously. Bit of a problem, really. It sort of subliminally gets me to click it quite a lot. It's a bit annoying. 63 minutes in then, and just nothing is going on. So, for a home Lemborn's going to come off Harris Avdiu. He's having a poor game. You can see down here on a 6.2. And he's on a booking. Not good enough, so he's going to come off. And, well, Marcus Kettler's probably going to be the last sub, to be honest. But I'm not sure it's the time yet for it. We might just give it a little bit before we decide to do that. But still nothing is happening. Give it 5 more minutes. Bugger all. Absolutely nothing. Marcus Kettler for Anton Salahu. Going to make that switch right now. And hopefully we can get something in the dying minutes of this game. There's a goal very early, which means there could be an opportunity for a goal very late too. 83, 84, 85. This has been a very drab second half. Oh my god, has there been a highlight? There actually hasn't. I can confirm there has not been a highlight this second half. And the ball goes up. It's already over the allotted time, so you've got to imagine that this is going to be the end of it. What a dull game. We apparently had 12 shots. Can we see some of them? Well, we lose 1-0 to a goal in the first minute, and from then on, there was nothing. Was there a highlight? Yeah, there was. They had a couple of shots. Abysmal. Far from pleased. I'm more disappointed with the performance than the results. That's awful. Well, now I'm annoyed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this issue we're having where we just can't score as well. Last season, we did well because we scored so many goals. I think we've Liverpooled ourselves a little bit. Like, last season, we couldn't score enough, or we scored a lot of goals, but we couldn't defend. And now we can defend, but we can't score goals. It's a bit of an issue, but we are still up in 6th on 10 points and in a massive cluster of teams. I'm not even going to try and say that name, but they've won every game so far. They're going to be definitely the team to look out for, and knowing our luck, we'll play them next. No, not quite. But we'll be back for 2 games again tomorrow then. If you want to be here for that, the video will go up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it in your feed. Hopefully they're a bit more exciting than this last game. And yeah, I hope you're having a great time. Thank you again for all the support. I know I said it at the start, but it is actually blowing me away. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments. And yeah, thanks again. It means a lot. So yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.